Hello and welcome to my channel. Have you ever tasted a tasty akara beans cake that is crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside? Try this recipe and I trust that you are going to like it. You can enjoy akara with a hot or cold pap. You can enjoy it with a porridge, bread, oatmeal, farina. You can also enjoy it with soaked garri, or you can enjoy it on its own just like that. And it's very rich in fiber. Yes, it's very rich in fiber and protein. If you are interested, stay with me and let us cook together. Yeah, and I trust you are going to like it, and make sure you try this recipe, and I know that you are going to have fun with it and enjoy it. Hello and welcome back to my kitchen, and these are the ingredients that we need to make our super delicious akara, also known as bean cake. Here we need the beans. I'm going to use honey beans. Yeah, I'm going to use honey beans. This is a sweet beans. You know, it's usually for me it's the best for akara and moi moi. That's what I normally use for my own akara and moi moi, because it enhances the taste of your food, of your akara or moi moi. And you can decide to use like black eyed beans, drum beans, but those are not as sweet as this, but it's a matter of preference and choice. But this is what I use. You can use this, and you can use the washed one. You just need to soak it in the water, and you wash it. You wash up the skin, and you can decide to buy the one that the skin has been removed from the store to save yourself the stress of washing of the skin by yourself. But so you can do that. Some people also use the powder one, but I don't advise. I don't go for the dry one, the blended one, because you don't know how long it's been packaged. So I don't advise that. To me, it's not healthy. So you can either buy this and wash it, or you buy the ones that have been removed. The skin has been removed, which is still dry. All you just need is to soak it until you get the desired consistent that you want. Then here also we have the real bell pepper, which is also good. It's going to give you akara a nice color and another nice taste as well. We're going to fry with vegetable oil. You can use any vegetable oil of your choice, but I'm going to use more than this. I'm just using this to show as a sample because it's going to be a deep fry. So here we have salt, and here we have the spicy pepper, habanero pepper. You can use any pepper of your choice, and if you don't want to use pepper, fine. It's not compulsory, it's a matter of choice as well. If you don't like spicy food, you might skip this, but I like mine a little spicy, so I'm using this. And I have onion. And I want to let you know that onion is very important. And you cannot be stingy with onion. If you want to make a nice akara, a tasty akara, or a tasty moi moi, you can't be stingy with onion. You have to put enough onion to enhance the taste, to bring out the taste of your akara. So you need a good amount of onion for your akara. So now I'm going to wash off my beans and cut up my pepper and put everything together for blending, and I'm going to show us how I'm going to do that. Yeah, this is the washed beans. The beans has been washed and I soaked with warm water. And the way to know that your beans is ready for blending, you have to take like one and just break it. If it's easy to break, that means your beans is ready for blending. Then I also cut off the bell pepper, the onion, and I'm going to use this two spicy habanero pepper. So I'm going to put this in the blender and blend them together. Then a container with that. Okay, here I have my blender and I'm ready to blend my ingredients together. So I'm going to start by putting in at the bottom of my blender, I'm going to put the most juicy ingredient, which is the onion. So I'll throw my onion at the bottom. Then I put in my bell pepper. Then I put in my spicy pepper. Then I go in with the dates. I go in with the dates. And now I'm going to add some little water. You know, we are going to make a paste, a little a nice consistency. It's not going to be watery and it's not going to be too thick. So I'm going to add some water to, you know, to help it blend properly from the beginning. So this is the one that I've just blended. See the color from the bell pepper. So the trick that I normally use is that when I have more to blend, when I add more to blend, so the next batch now I'm not going to add any water to it. I'll just leave some paste in the blender. Then I'll add the rest of the ingredient and blend. So that will give us a more thicker taste, and that will prevent us from adding more water to our paste. So now I'm going to add the rest. Taking it to the blender, but I'm not going to add any water because I already have some paste done. Okay, so this is the last batch. Now I'm going to add I have some sliced onion, which I'm going to add. I also have some green spicy pepper. I like it, but if you don't have to, you don't have to. So I'm going to pour it right in the paste. Pour it in the paste, and I'm going to add some salt. You have to be careful because akara does not like too much salt. So the paste is ready to be fried. So I have some onion and some green spicy pepper in it. So you see the color and the paste. You can see the color and the paste, and you have to be careful with the salt. With the salt because akara does not like too much salt. So and the only way you can know to check the salt is when you mix. After proper mixing, you taste it. When you taste it, when it tastes like the salt is not yet enough, like a little not yet enough, then you know that salt is okay. Because once you taste the salt, if you're able to taste more salt in it, that means the salt is too much, because it's akara, and by the time it is frying, the salt will dissolve. The granules of the salt will not dissolve immediately. It's going to dissolve when you are frying it. So by the time you finish cooking on the oil, the salt is going to be overpowered. So, but if it is not quite enough, by the time it dissolves during cooking, everything will now be perfect. So right now, This one needs just a little to come up. I'm going to add a little more. Just stir it up. Right, this is good. This is good. I can taste the salt, but not too much of it. It is not overpowering. We're going to allow the oil to heat up. So now the oil has heated up enough. So I'm going to lower the stove because the heat should not be too much, so that the akara will not dry, to not burn. So just use your spoon, take a portion. Yeah, that oil is. So I have to put it down to low. The oil is very hot. So put it to low. I'm going to put it in like that. Because the cake is still too hot, so I lower the stove, I put it in the lowest. So we monitor it. When you are frying akara, you have to stay there, because if you move away, by the time you come back, everything is burnt. You have to stay right there and monitor and make sure everything is. So now I'm going to turn it. So after the one side is a little brown, you flip it. The other side. Yes. Flip it. Flip it around, and you allow it to continue to. Now I'm increasing the stove, because if the stove is too low as well, the akara is going to soak oil. So I don't want it to soak oil. So that's why I increased the stove a little now more. Yeah, because the temperature is now balanced with the akara. So we leave it and let it continue to fry. Right now the akara is done. I'm going to lower the stove a little, then I'll get a plate and I'll put in some tissue paper to collect the oil. As I put the akara inside that plate. Just squeeze the oil out a little, then you put it here. This will help it to soak the oil. Tastes so good and it looks good. Tastes good and looks good. Just grab one akara and tastes good. This is good for breakfast. Very good for breakfast. Akara is crunchy. I have outside and soft inside. It is good. This is how it looks. It's yummy. Try it and enjoy it.